Alright, Hunt Showdown. We got a new event called Garden of the Witch. Starting with the first reward, it is actually a legendary skin. It is a Welder Flame. And this is actually a pretty cool skin. I mean, for starter skin, it's really well designed. Cool. And then, that's an instant unlock. The next thing is level 1. And here is a skin for the Moise. I'm not a big fan of the skin. Yeah. I wish it was a little more detailed, but I like how it looks. It has the garden theme, but not that good. Number 2 is we just got equipment unlock. That is the most match. Basically, this is a free gun for everyone. That's why it's under under common and it says equip unlock. It'll usually not be in the paid battle pass. Like these ones are the paid battle pass, the one with keys above it. This one is basically a gun for everyone to unlock. That's cool. And then we got a skin for the 1865 carbine. I really like this one. Now this is really well done. I like the bullets right there and the little skull. That one's a really nice one. I love that one so far. So far, there was 2 weapon skins. This one's good. I don't like the other one, the first one. Then we have the animation for a thing. So here's the animation. You spin your weapon. It's those new things they're doing with the inspect your weapons and all that, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then number 5 is free for everyone. It is a no man's thing. So you got a little charm right here. I'm not a big fan of this charm. Just like little blades. Not a big fan. Going to number 6. The flare pistol. Going out with the same design as the 18 carbine. I really like this one on there. Looks good with the pistol. The top looks like it has jelly on it. Then you got some bloodbounds for your currency for the battle pass. This one is... The next one is just a skin. Again, I'm not a big fan of this design. It looks good for this gun, but I'm just not a big design on the color and all that. Next is number 9. Uppercut Knight. I love this one because I like how the well designed right here. It's all on the handle and all that. It's pretty cool. So on the next page, we got the 1865 carbine again, but a different version of it. Like I said, this skin is really cool. It's awesome. Not bad. Next, for 11, is just bloodbounds again. Then we got a new weapon for everyone. It is equipment unlock. It is an 1865 carbine again. But this time, when you unlock it, it's a silencer. Then you got the Moist extender, the Iron Fairy. Again, not a big fan of this one. Window Luck. I like this charm. It's pretty nice. Then we got 1865 car. Okay, you're putting a spell on your gun. That's kind of cool. What they should have did for this one, if you're doing this, it's supposed to be bewitchment. You should have had, you know, the color of the clues in the game, which are blue. You should have had the clue like when it's lit up and the glow is coming out, telling you it's still lit. It should the light of the clue should be like implanted in this gun. So when it does the witch part, when he does that, like he stops with his hand right there, like the glow comes out. It could have such a cool reactive to these guns. And that's what I would like, not just in these, like reactive guns, like animation guns that relate to the theme of the battle pass. That would be so cool to have reactive ones, like animation ones. That'd be awesome. Number 16 is bloodbounds again. We got Evil Eye. Really love this design on the dynamite. The dynamite. Oh, that's not something I want to see on the ground though. Roman 77 Lockjaw. Not a big fan of this design. Number 19. We got a witch. Finally, made it. I really like this one. So far, the two skins are really good. The designs are really good. The next one we got Shadow. I'm not a big fan of this charm. It's just a cross and little beads. Not a big fan of this one. Iron Fairy again. Not a big fan of his design. The Iron Fairy skin, like the skins, are not that good. I like the ones that had like the skull on them. I'm telling you, they gotta add animation guns, but to make sure it still fits in the game themes. So like how they had the clown theme or circus, have some animation stuff on the guns. That'd be so cool, and battle passes would be even cooler. Number 22 is another gun for everyone. It is a sharp eye, so that's pretty cool. And then we got a design. Vault Nectar is for your recover shot. I like the black and the silver. It goes really good for this theme because it's supposed to be like dark because of witch. So that looks really good. Next one is Ruin Shot Column. You're just yelling at your teammate. I'm saying that way. Oh, we got some Sonomic ammo. This is for everyone to unlock, so it's special ammo for your guns. So it's not in the paid battle pass because it's gotta give it to every player. And this one is smaller weight bullets, which is less gunpowder, which travel slower than the speed of sound for quiet gunshot. So you get quiet gunshot, and that means you're probably not gonna get a strong damaged one, but you're gonna definitely have quiet bullets, which is cool. Again, Lockjaw for 77. Not a fan of this skin. Bloodpound. We got Night Deadeye again. This I love. Nice. That's pretty cool. And then we got another welder. We got Welder Torch this time. The counter partner for the first skin. Pretty cool. So I'm assuming we're gonna get a counter partner for the witch we saw before. So we got the Gaze. I love this. I love this charm. Kinda cool. And we got the Lockjaw. I really don't like the Lockjaw skin. It's just not that good. 100 Bloodbound. We got the Iron Fairy Sharp Eye. Again, the Iron Fairy Eater. I don't like the skin. They could have did a lot with the witch team. Like, had like dead roses or like even roses on the gun. And then when you, maybe if you shoot the gun or you get a kill, it like the roses will start animating and just grow on your gun. Or that could just be an animation over time when you're in the match. The roses grow on your gun, designing it so it starts with one rose, and like after a couple maybe like 2 minutes or a couple seconds of the match, a second rose appears and it'll just start designing your gun. That'd be cool. Then we got Uppercut Bullet Blessing. Again, you have to put some animation into this. I mean, good animation like this, but we need like something for the gun, and I'm still thinking glow or reactive. And then we got the 1865 carbine again, but this one's a silencer. Good gun though. Good gun. And I like my guns with the silencer. Uppercut Precise. We got the skin again. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Bloodbound. And here's the counter partner. I should say partnered because they're different characters, but so we got Corona. So basically, we got, looks like, I think the two welders are both males, and then we got two females that are both witches, which are cool because I like how there's two welders. I guess they're supposed to be the witch hunters. You got the 2 witches, which are pretty well designed too. And then you got for the Sicken of the Sacrifice. Not a bad charm. I'll have to rate this Battle Pass though. Yeah, it's called Battle Pass because sometimes other games call it something else. But this Battle Pass, I would say, it's good but not the best. I gotta say 4 out of 10. The 4 skins are very well done. The animation ones could have been better. They have to add reaction to the animation inspection. Then your weapons should be animated with maybe things like reactive, like again the clues have the blue glow on your guns, or like have your guns reactive or aiming. But we don't have to make them crazy or silly like other games where they don't belong in the game, or a theme like they're just random themes like anime guns or something like that. They're still in the Hunt Showdown theme, so like dark, gloomy, and like I said, like whatever theme it is, like Guard in the Wish, Circus of the Murder Circus, or Circus theme, whatever the theme was. The theme of the Battle Pass is the reaction could be of the gun, or just in general. Say like you have a gun and you have like a crow theme on it. It doesn't have to be animated. It just got designs of crows on it, or it has like a cool, let's say a reactive weapon skin they could have had for this event if they did it was blood. So basically, when you reload your gun, every time you load your gun, or you just hit a hunter. You just hit a hunter. You don't have to kill him. You just hit the hunter. Your gun starts reactive, and like blood starts coming from the gun and dripping on it, showing animation. So it's just a little more detail. If you put those in those battle passes, a lot of people love the battle pass, I think, because the guns are more unique. But they're still keeping with the theme of Hunt Showdown, which is dark, gloomy, monsters and all that, because blood and all that. That's pretty cool. But overall, this pass is 4 out of 10. The weapon skins weren't the best, but the skins, like the hunter skins and the inspections, the inspections could have been better, but they were still good. It's the reason I give it a 4 out of 10. Until next time, peace out.